What's up, guys? It's Kyle Keenan. Keenan is Key. I hope you folks are all doing well and having a great Friday. So, I wanted to give you 3 tips to aspiring investors on what I have done and what I would do again and am still doing to get into that first investment property or just keep thriving in general. But especially for the beginners, this is something that these are things that I preach basically. Number one is save. I've always been a big saver my whole life. Even if I wasn't in real estate, I would still be a big saver. But in the very beginning, when I first started, I drove for DoorDash on the side. And I said if I could make an extra $200 a week through DoorDash and just save that, that's going to amount to a good amount of money. And $200 a week times 52 weeks is a little over $10,000 a year. And you know what my down payment on my first duplex was? $10,000. So that paid for that right there through DoorDash. Isn't that crazy? Number 2, and I'm not quite sure how to word this, but don't be afraid to work for an education. Not everything, in life is free, and especially knowledge. And something as great as real estate where the returns are so high, don't be afraid to work for your education. Now, for example, I had an agent in my office. He's since moved to Florida, Anthony Aspermonte, and we've been talking for a while, and I know he just bought this flip in Levittown. And I asked him, hey, Anthony, could I work for you and help you with this flip for free? I'll do whatever you want me to do, manual labor, etc. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. Just as long as I could be there, be around it, and while I was there, just pick his brain all day long. And I did do that for sure. And he said, absolutely, man. He loved it because he was essentially getting free labor. And, I think he knew I was a hustler and he wanted to see me succeed. And so I did that and I helped him with a flip. It was a successful flip. And it was, to this day, the greatest education I've ever gotten in terms of real estate investing. I learned so many things that I still use today. It was awesome. It was just awesome. So don't be afraid. And that was all free. I did all that for free. Don't be afraid to go out and do that. It was the best investment of my time I've almost ever made. And last thing, and you hear a lot of people say this, but it's absolutely true, be around the people that you want to be around. For example, I was around Anthony with the flip. That's a great example. On top of that, go to different investor networking events, reach out to different people that are buying and selling real estate on Instagram, Facebook, etc., that are in your area. Ask them certain things. Do all that good stuff. Meet with them in person. Build rapport with them. That is just a great way to just network with people, because in reality, it's such a small world and everybody somehow seems to know each other and the connections are just endless. So just get out there and talk to different investors and be around them. You won't regret it. Thanks, guys. It's Kyle Keenan. Keenan is Key. That is definitely a few things that I would do to get into real estate if I was an aspiring real estate investor. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.